Listen, you might be shocked to find this out about me, but I don't like Brett Kavanaugh. I don't like the Federalist Society either. Yeah, I said it. He will undoubtedly undo long fought for civil liberties for women and maybe even the LGBT community. He will certainly side with corporations against working class Americans. Oh, he also allegedly attempted to violently sexually assault someone 35 years ago.
Christine Blasey Ford, her story was revealed in the Washington Post yesterday. She alleges that back in high school over 30 years ago, that man, Brett Kavanaugh, accosted her. She was assaulted.
35 years ago, Brett Kavanaugh, who's slated to get a lifetime appointment for one of the most powerful positions in the United States, drunkenly stumbled into a room with his friend, turned on music to muffle the sounds of protest, tried ripping Christine's clothes off and putting his hand over her mouth to prevent her from screaming. It's the textbook definition of rape. But here's how Republicans have responded thus far.
An 11th hour effort to derail Brett Kavanaugh's Supreme Court nomination tells you everything you need to know about today's left.
Wrong, Laura Ingraham. Christine Ford talked about this with her therapist all the way back in 2012. She talked about this with her husband. Do you really think she was concocting this 6 years ago with the anticipation that one day Brett Kavanaugh could become a SCOTUS nominee?
11th hour character assassination.
11th hour attempt to smear, slander, besmirch the character of Judge Kavanaugh.
The only reason why this came up so late in the process was because the victim wanted anonymity. She reached out to Dianne Feinstein and the Washington Post. Dianne Feinstein kept it a secret for God knows what reason and only sent the letter to the FBI a couple weeks ago after The Intercept revealed that there was a letter floating around to begin with. And then the FBI put the letter back into Kavanaugh's background file for the committee to see. And this entire time, the accuser understandably wanted to remain anonymous because
she had repressed her memory supposedly till 2012, but it was when he was up for the Supreme Court that suddenly the stakes got higher.
If you were sexually assaulted by someone and you saw their name on a short list of Supreme Court nominees, I'm sure you'd want the people to know, which is exactly what Christine Blasey Ford did long before it came up at the last hour.
Somebody has to know what her reputation was in school. Was she known to be truthful, honorable, honest? Well, how about her former boyfriends?
Yeah, I wonder why victims have a hard time coming out. This is why. They're now doxing the victim and even falsely accusing her of bias with fake conspiracy theories.
You have to press her on any potential bias.
And it's not even just Dr. Ford. Republican blogs have been attacking other professors who have the same name as her. This is the ruthless landscape you have to face as a victim coming out against a powerful person. When you're anonymous, you're called a coward. When you come out, well, then...
This is her 15 minutes.
Now let me make something clear. I'm not asking to toss Brett Kavanaugh in jail and throw away the key without a trial, but it's insane not to consider this case, especially when Kavanaugh is slated to become one of the most powerful men in the country who will wield a swing vote in decisions that impact all Americans for generations to come. This isn't an Aziz Ansari informed consent debate. This is the Supreme Court, and Republicans have been behaving real shady around Kavanaugh's weird expenses and history ever since he was put up for the seat to begin with. Mitch McConnell definitely raised his concerns. Why else do you think Republicans kept parading how he's the coach of a basketball team of girls before all of this came out and how he's respected and loved by all of these women? How else do you think Republicans were able to secure the testimony of 65 women only a couple hours after the news broke? Also, only 2 of those character witnesses are still willing to stand by their original statements after the news broke. Republicans knew all of this the entire time. They knew that this would come up and they gambled that you wouldn't care. In a remotely sane society, Kavanaugh's nomination would be delayed until the allegations could be examined and receive a full vetting, allowing senators to vote after making a detailed assessment of all available information. Or we could just stick with the insanity of evaluating Supreme Court nominees based on how loud their hyper-partisan hack supporters can scream. Your move, America. I'm Hasan Piker. If this video outrages you, please share it with your friends, and don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, for a longer conversation, I'm live on my Twitch at twitch.tv/Hasanabi every single day. And if you would like to support independent media like ours, please go to tyt.com/join and join TYT membership. And this has been The Breakdown. You like this video? Great. Never miss another breakdown video by hitting the subscribe button below, and also ring the bell to get notified whenever we publish a new one.